Re-
Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Lisa, and I'm going to be guiding you through a 45-minute yoga practice. So, we're going to start on our backs, making ourselves comfortable. I recommend that if you have blocks in a strap, just kind of have them handy. You never know, you might need them. Um, yeah, and let's just start by lying down. So, again, you're going to make yourself very comfortable. And take your feet out as wide as your mat, toes turned out. And let's slide our shoulder blades away from our ears, palms facing the sky. Close your eyes, and let's just start to focus on our breathing. Let's start by taking a nice big breath in through our nose and exhale through your nose. And just finding our nice deep belly diaphragmatic breathing. Belly rises as you breathe in. And belly just gently relaxes as you breathe in. Breathe in and soften your fingers and your toes. Breathe out and relax. And noticing how we're feeling today. Never any judgment or expectations. Just let it be whatever it is. Breathe in and breathe out. And just taking a few more nice, long, quiet, deep breaths in and out at your own pace. I'm just noticing how you're starting to relax a little bit more. I'm starting to feel a little bit, soft and oozy, and let your body do what it needs to do. And with your eyes closed, let's take one or two more breaths in or out. And then we'll take our knees one at a time into our chest. Wrap your hands around your shin, squeeze everything in tight. And then maybe here we want to roll side to side, just gently massaging out our back. You can go nice big side to side motions or just nice and tight little rocking motion. Do whatever feels good to you. And then from here, left leg will straighten on our mat. Right knee stays in. Give it an extra squeeze. Just find length in your left foot. Maybe even push your left heel away from you. Draw your toes up to your face. Circles with your right ankle. Going in one direction. Breathing in and out as we switch directions, other way with your ankle. Loosening them up. And then let's take that right knee out nice and wide. can still be on the outside of your shin. Just opening up, almost like you want to tuck your knee right underneath your armpit. Breathe in and out. And then from here, just taking your left hand and just guiding your right knee across your body, just coming into a spinal twist, reaching your right fingertips out to the side, palms face up. And just feel that nice awakening stretch all down the right side of your body. Big breath in. Exhale and relax your right shoulder onto the mat. And then let's slowly make our way back to the center. Right leg will now come in as the right leg straightens, left knee comes in. Give it a squeeze. And then we'll do circles with your left ankle. One direction. And just drawing energy down your right leg. So push your right heel away from you, toes towards your face. And then changing directions with your left toes. Lazy circles here. And then let's take that left knee a little wider. Tuck it all the way out to the side. Inner thigh stretches. Take a big breath in and out. And then with our right hand, gently draw your left knee across your body. Let your left shoulder relax on the earth, palms to the sky. Breathe. Slowly coming back. Feet on the mat, as wide as your mat. We're just going to windshield washer our knees from side to side. Starting to warm up the abdominals and our spine. And always noticing your shoulders. Let them just relax away from your ears. Lengthen the back of your neck. And then coming to the center, knees to the sky, just walk your feet in so they're about hip distance apart. Palms by your side, face down. Lift your hips up as you breathe in for bridge. Exhale and lower. Inhale, hips up. Exhale to lower. And just noticing the earth beneath your feet. Your heels into the ground. You rise up with your hips. Breathing into our chest and our belly. Inhale up. And exhale down. And then maybe you'd like to add in, as your hips come up, reach your arms over your head. Then exhale, lower down. Inhale, arms reach up and back. Exhale, hips and arms float down. And then let's just go at our own pace, guys. Just do a few more of these. Breathing in as you rise and exhaling to lower. And let's do that one more time. Up, stretch and reach, and then exhale down. Lengthen your feet, your legs, point your toes, arms stretch over your head. And then from fingertips to the tips of your toes, just become very long. Nice big breath into the front of your belly. Exhale and just soften. Knees bend one more time. Let's bring our arms down. We're just going to do a little bit of ab work. I know. We'll get it over with so we can enjoy the rest of our class. Hands behind your head. Knees up. And we're just going to do a few little crunches, nice and slow and controlled. Press the fingertips into the back of your head as you rise up. Exhale as you come up, inhale and lower. And you can come up just a few inches. Again, work with what is good for you today. How are you feeling? Tighten up those abdominal muscles. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in and then slowly exhale down. Good. Give it a little shake out. Knees go side to side. And then from here, we're going to roll all the way over onto one side. And have your knees about in line with your hips, 90-degree bend. One palm, so I'm on my right side. I've got my left palm on top of my right. I'm just going to inhale my left arm up to the side. And as I exhale, let it fall down behind me. Breathe in, left arm comes up. Exhale and release palm to palm. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach behind you. Breathe in, come up. And exhale down. And let's do that one more time. Up. And exhale, release your arm and just hold here for a breath in. Again, a beautiful stretch for the side body, your spine, your hip. And don't worry if your left shoulder doesn't reach the ground. It's all good. Do what you can do right now. And then from here, make your legs coming up into tabletop. Good. And we're going to take our right arm up and we're going to roll all the way over to our right side. Breathe in, right arm comes up, and as you exhale, let it fall behind you. Inhale up, and exhale, palm to palm. Inhale up, exhale down, and let's do that one more time, up, and release. And final time, right arm up, and then exhale, and just relax here. Doesn't this feel nice? Beautiful side bend. Relax your breathing in and out. One at a time, knees come up to tabletop. Good. Lower them down. And then from here, we're going to come all the way up to seated. Take your time. Awesome, guys. And we're going to swing around into tabletop. So on your hands and your knees, you can curl your toes behind you if you'd like. Spread your palms wide. Good. And just holding our tabletop. And you feel each fingertip pushing into the earth. Pressing down into the mat. Inhale into cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your head and heart. And exhale, round your back. Curl your tail under, drop your head. Breathe in, front body stretches. And breathe out, back body and spine lengthening. And let's do that on your own breath. A few more repetitions. Maybe even close your eyes if you like. And let the breath lead the movement. Inhale to open. And exhale, round your back. And then we're going to hold our cow pose. So the next time you come here, let your belly drop. Shoulders relax. Pull your heart forward. Breathe here, in and out. Fingertips are still pressing into the earth. And then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, start to round your back as you tuck your chin down. And push away, push into the mat. Stretch out the spine. One more breath in, push, push, push. And then exhale, coming into a neutral spine. Good job, everyone. Toes touch. Knees come as wide as our legs as we gently sink our hips back. Belly, chest, and forehead melt into child's. And then from here, just allowing your head to rest. You can use a block. Rest your head on a block, or rest your head on your hands, or maybe even right on your neck. And just take some breaths here. And know that child's pose is your safe place. Anytime you want to come back and take a few breaths here, and if you've had a little bit too much exertion in this practice, or if you just feel like hanging out in child's, know you can go there at any time. Breathe in and out. And then we're going to start to lengthen our fingertips towards the front of the mat. Coming up onto the tips of our fingers, those spider fingers. Press your hips back, belly and chest drop down. Snuggle in. Fingertips are going to walk off of your mat towards the right side. Just press your left hip back. Breath in and out. Coming through the center and over to the left side. Lengthen down the right side body, push your right hip back. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's make our way back to the center. Inhale forward into tabletop. And let's just straighten out our knees. Knees are hip distance, feet are hip distance. And walk your hands even farther forward. Shift into our kneeling plank. Belly is tight, fingers are wide. Breathe in. And as you exhale, slowly lower to the ground, elbows kissing your ribs. Inhale to cobra, slowly peel up your head, your chest. Exhale, child's pose, press back. Breathe in, shift forward, kneeling plank. Exhale, lowering with control. Inhale, cobra, head, shoulders, and chest. Exhale that to child. We're going to do that a few more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower down, slow as you go. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, child. Breathe in, shifting forward. Exhale down. Cobra, breath in. And child's breathe out. You come forward one more time, kneeling plank. Now we're just going to curl our toes under from here. Knees come up off of the ground into a high plank. Hold here and breathe. Lengthen from your heels to the crown of your head. Push your fingertips in. One more breath. Downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Draw your belly in. Good. And just snuggle your ears in between your biceps. And find the length in the back of your body. And pedaling out one heel at a time. That suits. That feels good. And then coming to stillness. Breathe in, lift your heels very high. Exhale, bend your knees as you look forward. Walk to your hands. Rise up, reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise as you root down into the earth. Exhale and hold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and hold. Breathe in, reach up. One breath, one movement. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back, hold here. Good, and just notice if you can have your shoulders same height as your hips. Arms come behind you, palms face towards one another. So modified airplane. Pull your heart forward, shoulders down your back. Press into each toe as you lengthen. And yeah, you're going to feel a nice easy stretch all down the backs of your legs. It's so nice. Draw the pit of your belly in. Breathe one more time in. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, reach up, rise and shine. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to that flat back. And we're going to exhale to high plank. We'll step your feet back. And then right away, just lower your knees to the ground. Point your toes. And then exhale, elbows to ribs as we lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Breathe in, shift forward into tabletop. And downward dog, curl your toes, rise your hips up. Breathe in, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and walk forward. Breathe in, rise. Exhale, fold. So sun salutations. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, all the way down, high plank. Take a breath in and out here. And then lower your knees. Inhale and exhale, lower belly all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's. Inhale to tabletop and exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead, and walk up to the top. Breathe in, lift, and reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway up. Exhale to high plank. Lower your knees, toes, and chest. Cobra, breathe in. And child's pose, breathe out. One more time through. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk forward. Rise and shine. Breathe in. Exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway lift. Slight change here, guys. Stay for the exhale. Inhale here, bend your knees, rise your arms up, chair pose. And snuggle in here, just hold and breathe. I'm just going to turn to the front, facing you guys. Nice deep breaths here as you hold our chair. Feel a strength in your legs, a stretch in your arms and your side body. Perhaps even a little hint of a smile on your face. Take one more breath in. Exhale and hold. Inhale, rise and stretch and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart, this time for chair. Good. Can you wiggle all your 10 toes? Weight in your heels. Touch your hips back. From here, we're going to take our right hand behind our back. Get your left arm forward. Almost like we want to shake hands. Without moving your hips, your left arm across your body and twist towards the right. Twisted chair. Breathe here. And back to center. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, lengthen. Wiggle your fingers, press your toes to the earth. And on your next exhale, chair pose once more. Good. This time, left hand behind your back. Right arm reaches forward and across your body. Twist your shoulders open to the left. Legs are still strong and tight. Breathe in and out. Come back to center. Inhale, make a pistol with your fingers, a little water pistol, and then rise all the way up, stretch. Take your feet as wide as your mat. And we're just going to lean over to the right as you push your hips to the left. So again, a nice side body stretch. And maybe here, inhale out. Exhale, hips go to the right, torso to the left. Starting to notice how your body's feeling. Maybe a little warmer, maybe a little tired perhaps, maybe energized. And all the way up and down. Notice your breathing as your feet come together at a distance apart. We'll make our way into mountain pose. Let's take our shoulders up and slowly roll them down your back. Good. Snuggle in with your feet as you lengthen to the sky with the crown of your head. Find your breath once more. Inhale to your belly. Exhale. Maybe even close your eyes. Let's start just to rock forward and back, low to heel. Just feeling that connection with our feet through our mat into the earth. Maybe even side to side. Feeling the outer edge of your feet, your inner big toe mound. All the time breathing in and out, just letting our bodies and our hearts recuperate. And a little bit of movement we've been doing. Hands to our hearts. I'm just going to move to the front of my mat one more time. Breathe in, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, swan dive forward, elbow to elbow, ragdoll. You drop your head down. Just going to turn to the side, shake your head out, yes and no. Soften your knees as much as you need to. And just let your body, your torso be heavy. Release your arms. Hands on your thighs, come up to a flat back. And rise all the way up. Again, I'm going to face the front of my mat. We're going to step back with our right foot into warrior one. Left toes are true north. Right foot, 45-degree angle. Shine your hips forward, your shoulders forward, your heart forward. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, just let your shoulder blades slide down your back. Good. Hold here and breathe. And remember, guys, you're taking care of your shoulders today. This is always a nice option. Or hands to prayer. Do whatever feels good for your body today. Breathe in and out. Good job. And from here, hands come behind your back. Pull your shoulder blades down as your heart lifts up. And if you've got a little back bend, maybe we look up towards the sky. Think about pressing your right leg into your connection there. Breathe in and in. Coming back to neutral, arms come up, shoulders melt down. Warrior two, open up. Nothing moves on your left foot, toes are still true north. Your right foot is parallel to the long end of the mat. Shoulders and hips point to the long end of your mat. Gaze over your left fingertips. Soften your eyes. Maybe you want to sink a little deeper into that front knee today. Breathe in and out in our warrior two. Your front palm to the sky. Reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Lift your palm, reach up and back, reverse. Remember, guys, we're still breathing in and out. Coming back to warrior two. One final time, lift your palm, inhale up and exhale, stretch back. And then from here, coming back to warrior two, straighten your front leg. Give the legs a little bit of a break, give them a shake. Warrior two, one more time. Bend your left knee. Straighten your knee. Let's reach up and back, reverse warrior. Sorry, reverse triangle. Bend your left knee, warrior two. Straighten your left leg, reach up and back for reverse triangle. And then warrior two, one more time. From here, we're going to cartwheel our hands to the front of the mat. Place them right on your mat. Step back with your left foot. A little bit tricky, but just make your way back. Lower your knees, tops of your feet, and your chest. Cobra on your breath in. Pull your heart forward. Exhale to child's. And then I invite you guys to stay in child's pose for a few breaths. Let your body relax. Let it rejuvenate. Recapture your breathing. Nice big breaths in and out through your nose. Feel your heart beating. Take one more breath in. One breath out. Tabletop on your inhale. Downward dog on your exhale. Breathe in, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and tippy toe forward. Rise up, reach up, breathe in, stretch. Exhale down, mountain pose one more time. Hopefully I can remember all of that on the other side. So left foot steps back, warrior one. Right toes are true north. Left toes are on 45 degrees. Take your hands on your hips and shine them straight ahead. So hips, shoulders, heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide your shoulders down. And just hold here, find that strength. But within that strength is stillness. Breath in and out. Hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, pull your heart forward as you reach up, look up. Breathe in and out. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Warrior two, open up. Right knee, try to avoid it coming in. Just push it back towards your pinky toe. Hips and shoulders now point towards the long end of your mat as you gaze over your right fingers. Nice deep breaths in and out. Find the strength in your legs, softness in your shoulders. Right palm flips to the sky, reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two, legs don't move. Flip your palm, reach up and back, stretch. And warrior two. One more time, reach up and back, stretch out, reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Reverse triangle, reach back. Breathe. Right knee bends, coming back into warrior two. Right leg straightens up and back, reverse triangle. Warrior two. One final time, reverse your triangle, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then from here, pivot your arms. Coming back with your right foot into plank. Knees, toes, and chest come down. Cobra, breathe in, stretch up, exhale to child's. And then from your child's, just hold, take 3 juicy breaths in and out. On your own time, your own breath. And when you've completed your third breath, we'll meet in downward dog. Take one more breath in. Lift your heels, exhale, bend your knees and walk forward. Rise. Exhale to mountain. And we're going to try balance pose before we go back down to the mat. So we'll start a tree. So taking your right foot either into a kickstand, below your knee, or above you. Hands to your hips. And yeah, it might get a little bit windy here. That's okay. Think about pressing down with your left big toe down, and then stretch up through the top of your head. And as we do this, we're pressing our right knee back. Nice big hip opener stretch. Each fingertip into its knees. And smile. And yeah, just remember, if you come out of the pose, you go right back into it. It's all good. It's a yoga practice. It's not a yoga practice. One more breath in. And out. Let's bring it down. Give it a little shake. Other side. So again, your choice today is a kickstand, under your knee, or above your knee. I'm opting for the middle option on this side, and I'm going to try to make sure that my hip isn't hanging out. So we want to imagine a string pulling us up from our pelvis all the way through our head, tightening up the hips. Breathe. Again, if you're waving, if you're weeveling and wobbling, or you come out of pose, it's all good. Just go right back in. One more breath. And let's breathe. Feet as wide as your mat. Maybe we'll do some hip circles. Shake everything out. Awesome. Another way. And from here, feet come together. Root your toes down. Hands down. One more down to the pose. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. And then from here, we're going to step back into plank. One final plank pose from your knees or your toes. And take a big breath in. Exhale and lower to the earth, knees, toes, and chest, or come down from your toes. Right into Sphinx pose. Palms face down, elbows under shoulders. Just hold here. Shoulders, if you've got them up around your ears, can pull your head and your heart forward. Like lengthen the back of your neck. Beautiful back bend. We spend so much of our time sitting, driving, watching TV. This is a really nice way to just counterbalance our spine. And if you find this is really difficult on your lower back, try pushing your pelvis into the ground a little bit more. And then from here, we're going to come all the way down onto our chest. Fingertips right underneath our shoulders. Push each toe into your mat as we slowly come cobra. Notice my elbows are in, my shoulders are down. And I'm going to press back into child's pose one final time. Belly, chest, and forehead melts. Breathe in and on your next inhale, tabletop. And then from here, we're going to swing around, make your way onto your back again. So as we started class, it's nice and comfortable. You can always just grab a hold of one knee, slowly rock yourself back. And once you found your way onto the mat, let's take both knees into your chest. So maybe just rolling side to side. One final massage for your back. Head and shoulders come up as you give yourself a big squeeze. Bring your nose to your knees. Maybe give yourself a little love, a little kiss. And then exhale, release into Shavasana. Feet as wide as your mat. Palms to the sky. Shoulders down your back. And if you like, you can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. And just letting your body relax. The work is done. stretching is done, the movement is done. Just take a few moments for you. Allow your breathing to come back to normal. Feel the back of your body heavy on the earth. Still noticing that openness in your chest and your heart. And then without any judgment, notice how your body feels right now. If there's any part of you that is tight or tense, just send a little breath, a little awareness to that area. Breathe in and out. Slowly awakening. Stretch your arms over your head. Lengthen your body. And when you're ready, rolling onto your right side. Making your way to seated. Taking your time. Hands come to your heart. Thank you all, each and every one of you, for joining me today for this practice. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you breathe, and you stretch. I hope whatever this practice had felt for you, I hope it was good. Thank you all. Namaste. And just come over and turn off my recording. Have a wonderful day, everyone.